Unlisted videos. Insider drops. The only way in is through my private SMS list.
A little boy picked up the phone and called 911 because he believed there was a monster hiding under his bed. Think about that for a second. In a culture that constantly trashes police, mocks fear, and tells Americans not to trust the people wearing the badge, this officer did the exact opposite of what the cynics expect. He showed up, he listened, he got down to the child's level, and what happened next, caught on body cam, is one of the most powerful reminders you'll see all week that real public service still exists in this country. But the best part of the story comes at the very end. This matters because every parent watching knows childhood fear is real. To adults, it may be a toy, a shadow, or a mask under a bed. To a child, it's danger, it's panic, it's a full-body emergency. And when that fear hits, the question becomes simple. If your family needs help, who shows up? This body cam video answers that question in a way the anti-police crowd never want to admit. A young boy named Nico tells dispatch there's a monster under his brother's bed. The responding officer doesn't mock him, doesn't roll his eyes, and doesn't turn the moment into a joke at the child's expense. He calmly plays along, mentions the SWAT team, and transforms a frightening moment into trust. That is how strong communities are built, not with activist slogans, not with anti-cop propaganda, with decent men and women in uniform who protect, reassure, and serve the people right in front of them. And speaking of people who actually secure America instead of talking about it, there is major breaking news tied directly to President Trump's America First push. This is breaking news from the White House. They just announced over $30 billion to secure America's critical mineral supply chains and named a specific Alaskan project as a key strategic asset for U.S. mineral independence. Now, I've personally been to the Vizsla Copper drilling site myself. I've held the core samples with these hands. But what's happening right now in Alaska is bigger than most people realize. You see, President Trump has just unveiled Project Vault, a $12 billion strategic minerals reserve designed to stockpile essential resources and keep America strong, secure, and independent. That means projects like this could become essential to the next phase of American manufacturing and defense. Now, keep a close eye out this weekend for my exclusive interview with the CEO of Vizsla Copper in our National Security Series. And pay attention to this, too, because Vizsla Copper trades in the U.S. under VCUFF and in Canada as VCU.V. Now, check the exclusive briefing below. It's only for Next News viewers to see why smart investors are paying very close attention right now. Now, back to the story that shows what protection looks like in the most human level possible. And here's the detail that makes this even better. The officer didn't treat Nico like a nuisance. He treated him like a teammate. In the body cam footage you're about to see, you can hear him asking about the monster, joking about whether they need to SWAT team him, and walking with the child down the hall to confront it together. That changes everything. This wasn't just about checking a room, it was about replacing fear with confidence. And that is why this video is spreading so fast across the country. Watch.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Are your parents home?
They're sleeping.
Okay, what's your name?
Nico.
Hi, Nico. How are you?
Good.
Is everything okay?
No.
What happened? What's wrong?
There's a monster under my brother's bed.
There's a monster underneath your brother's bed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you let your parents know?
No.
You just called 911?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Can you tell me what the monster looks like?
It looks big teeth, black teeth.
He's black with
It has
big
like a
teeth?
signal last year because the police came again.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Did you hear any noises or anything, or
No, like
scratching sounds?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Do you think we can cover this with your is that a Nerf gun?
Yeah.
You think we can handle it, or should we call the SWAT team?
Me and you.
Okay, we can do that. Do you know what the SWAT team is?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're the professional police officers, and they're very technical. They have the best dogs.
Really? Yeah, little bugs here. What else? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You see this thing right here? I'm actually a SWAT guy.
Ooh.
I know. So I think we can handle it. You want to show me where your brother's room is?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this real quick.
Can you be in the front?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Don't stay. I'll cover.
Okay, I'm following you. I don't know. Where's the room? At the end here?
This way. Down the holes. Turn.
To the right?
Yeah.
We'll make it a 332
Go this
Foxtrot.
way. Under the bed.
Okay, I'm just taking a quick look around. It's a nice room. This is your room or it's your brother's? Okay. And some monsters underneath the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see what we got here. Oh my goodness. I think I know what's scaring you. What is this thing? Is this the thing? Is this the monster?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I think it's just a toy, buddy.
Oh.
You want me to get rid of it for you? Maybe we can put it outside so you can get some sleep tonight?
Yeah.
All right. No problem. Wow, you did the right thing. I know you were nervous, but next time you got to tell your parents, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's take a little walk here. Wow, what is this? Was this like a Halloween mask or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended up in your bed. You know what? This would scare me. I have a little boy your age too. I know this would really scare him also. Wow, okay. I think it's like motion sensor. It just goes on and off, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? You did some excellent job. And we didn't need the SWAT team. So I'm going to go get you something from my car real quick, okay? I think you're going to really like it. So stay right here. I'm going to put this guy in the back seat, okay? Super cute, this kid. You know what this is?
What?
It's a SWAT team challenge medal. Because now you're an official SWAT team member. Do you know that?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Nico, it was great to meet you, all right? You think you can get some sleep now?
Yeah.
All right, you have a great night, okay, buddy? See you lock your door, okay? I want to see it lock. You got it? There you go. Push.
What a story, huh? What a story. You saw when they finally reached the bedroom, the terrifying monster turns out to be a harmless toy. Or a mask that looked frightening in the dark. Case closed, right? Well, not quite. The real point is what the officer does next. He doesn't laugh in the boy's face. He doesn't dismiss what happened. He removes the problem, reassures the child, and hands him a SWAT medal. That's the moment. That's the heart of it. In one simple act, he teaches the little boy that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is facing fear with someone you can trust. And yes, America should celebrate law enforcement when they do the job this well. So while the corporate media spend day after day pumping out anti-police narratives, this is the reality that millions of Americans already know. Most officers are not the cartoon villains the left needs them to be. They're protectors. They're problem solvers. They're the ones who answer when someone is scared, even when that somebody's a little kid convinced a monster's under the bed. That's not a small thing. That's civilization working exactly the way it should. If you believe officers like this deserve more respect, then share this video everywhere and leave a comment below. Answer this yes or no question. Should body cam moments like this get as much coverage as every negative police story? Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the Next News merch shelf below this video. And if you want to beat the algorithm that's actively suppressing the Next News network, text raw feed to that secret number that's on the screen right there. 844-840-4963, so you can get direct updates when it matters most. From me, straight to your phone. Remember, America is still full of good people. Never forget it.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this. Share this now.